So this is the setup of the AKD3000D12 Flyaway, automatic flyaway antenna. So the system comes in two cases. I've already taken the main system out. The petals then go in a second crate over there. I'm just gonna extend the legs. And you always point the system away from the satellite. So because it's going to deploy down this way, and south for us is in this direction. So we connect up that. We're going to first demonstrate the system in VSAT mode. So we have the buck for VSAT set up. A bit closer. So I'm connecting up the TX and the RX to the VSAT here. This is connected back to the modem, the Satlink's modem, which is up there, and we can show you that in a minute. Power goes in here. So we've got L-band in, L-band out, power, and Ethernet. So the first thing, when power is applied, the Q-touch button is blue. When it goes green, then you can press it. So that's the initialization process. Press it when it goes green. The system will then deploy to an upright level. So you can see here on the system, we have a 16-watt buck with a PLL LNB. Quick release on the system. So this enables you to change from one mode to the other using this flange here. And then we have all of the cables for the satellite receiving mode. All right, using this yellow one as well. So for the 4 ports. So that's just going to its initialization level. And then we can put on the reflectors. So these are assembled, it's probably easier from the back here to have a look. These are assembled easily. So once it stops at this position. Now we can assemble. It's waiting for you now to assemble the reflector. So you literally push down, turn, down, and that locks it. Then these two parts, I've already pre-assembled them together, and they have 2 fittings. And the other one is here. So that's the system assembled. If you want to come back around here, all I'm going to do now is press the Q-touch button one more time. And that will now set the LNB to the right polarization. Now what we're trying to do here is find the NSSL satellite, which is at 15 west. But actually we can't identify anything on that satellite to enable us to locate it. So we have to find 12.5 degrees west first, which is Eutelsat. We find that, and then from that we use that as a target, as a reference, and then we go to the target satellite. So at the moment now that is looking, and it's still scanning the satellite for 12.5 degrees. Which is a little bit further around, so it's working its way round. So it's still rotating a little bit. It's around about there. So you know it's found the right one because it starts going into a peaking algorithm. It's actually not the right one yet, it's a little bit further around. It's probably that one. So now it's actually doing a circular motion to first do its first pass of the peak, and then it will do an azimuth search, left, right, and it finds the best peak then. And then when it's done that, it memorizes the best peak. Now it's doing an elevation peak. So it's going down and then up. And it does this about 3 times, up and down, left and right. So up. And the only way we know that it's found the right satellite is because it will then go directly to the correct satellite, which, as I say, this is 12.5 west. The correct satellite is 15 west. So I think it's probably the last up and down. So it comes back to the middle, says yes, I'm the right one, I peaked. Now it just moved the polarization to the new satellite, the target, and now it's peaking on that. And again, it's going to do a left-right peak using the NSSL carrier. The NSSL carrier is an ACM carrier, so it can't actually ID this satellite, but it can use it as a peak. And again, it's now on the correct satellite. And if we come around here now, you should start to see the modem start to lock up. Right. So now what you should see is the receive light polling. Now on the system, the modem is booted, and once it's happy with the receive, then it will start transmitting, and then it will be online. So here it's now finished receiving, and now it's transmitting. And once these start flashing, then you know you're actually online. So the system is now online. Thank you very much.